James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No, or an Austin bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing left to prove because I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Taylor now up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. Gets this to Woods. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Come on, set. Warrior 70.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Set up. Riggs.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
19 Lions. Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. First down throw here from Richardson. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go! Go!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go! 19 tight! 19 tight! Check go!
To throw, Richardson. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. They get 6 and a first down as well. From the gun, Taylor. Escapes a defender. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Taylor again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Mitchell will go in motion right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. This throw is cut. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll take a brief pause. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. Taylor. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Able to get it to Moore. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that's Jefferson. He's got it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Brought in right side by Moore. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Offense up to the line fast. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. From the red zone now. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And now they face second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
He brings it in. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock. He was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And the deep ball falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They put downs in motion right. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Still has some space inside the 35. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. He picks up 6. They're going to have 2nd and goal at the 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Taylor. And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts push this to an 8-point game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Colts push the lead to 2 scores now. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go, set.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to him. No one around. He's got space. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket can get even...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design. Tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Back to the air, McCarthy. Looking for an open man. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pushing for the end zone. And holds the football. It's not loose. And the Colts pick it up.
Man, did those sidelines... I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Evans now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball. You know, these third and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. A time on third and short, but can't get the job done.
McCarthy to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Working quickly here. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that makes it 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Smith able to put it through. And it's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
This is Taylor, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This one's taken in by Hill. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's go now.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Hauled down by Christian Izien. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's on the move. He can run it. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out of the 6.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Now a run with Taylor. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Run play only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up 4th down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Taylor has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. This might be a free play for him. Forced out to his right. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We've got a flag down, and this one likely... Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here following the penalty. And that hit stops him in his tracks. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
The chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. Jukes one defender, and he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. 1st down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket, and that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
This throw is caught. Touchdown, Minnesota.
McCarthy's pass complete to Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota.
So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for 2. He's throwing for it. Another turnover. This time it's an interception.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defense will stop them.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Searches for... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Third and long, it's Richardson. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. McCarthy throwing here. That's brought in by White. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running on second with White. Oh, he lost the football! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
From the 36, has the connection to Hopkinson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He'll throw it. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
2nd and 10 now. He's on the move. And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have taken the lead late. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. His third total score this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go!
They put downs in motion right. Setting up to pass. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot.
Had to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense. They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Flush down out to his left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.
I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week, back no more features. I might just stare at you. I'm geeked on next week, back no more features.